Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be my inventory update for the middle of the year for July. I'm really excited to share my numbers with you. That's what this video is. It's all about the numbers in my inventory. I'm not doing like a full collection right now. I'm just sharing with you where my numbers are at now compared to April and then compared to January. So I am really excited. A lot of my numbers have gone down. A couple of them have gone up and quite a few of them have also stayed the same. So yeah, let's just jump on in. If you did not know, I always do these. I have my inventory on Google Sheets to keep track of it. So that's everything. Let's just jump on in. I have things broken down quite a bit into different categories. So my first category is face primers. In January I had 16. In April I went up to 19, mostly due to swapping. And now in July I am still at 19. I did use up a couple. I have acquired a couple and I've decluttered a couple. 10 of those 19 have a quarter of an ounce or less in them. They are all like sample size. So I know when I have time to focus on them, I can knock them out pretty quick. So I know that number is kind of high, but I'm not super concerned about it right now. Then for foundations or mixers, in January I had 9, in April I had 9, in July I have 8, which is great. I did declutter 1, which was a BB cream. I did finish up 2, which were the Revlon and the Rimmel. I acquired the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I don't know what else happened, but I am at 8 right now, which is really good. For concealers or correctors, I have stayed at 6 across the board from January through July. I have used up some, but I've acquired some, so it's all evened out. For under eye setting powders, in January I had 2, in April I had 1, in July now I have 3. That's because I did receive the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, a mini, from a 100-point perk, and then I also moved my New York City or NYC loose setting powder from my face powders to my under eye powders because that's where I use it. So I figured I would actually put it in the category in the way that I use it. So that's why I have 3. I'm actually almost finished with that one, so I'm pretty proud of myself. For face powders, in January I had 6, in April I had 7, and in July I now have 8. I'm getting there though. A lot of these are minis. So for eye primers, in January I had 7. Then in April I had 5, and now I have 4. These numbers have gone down from swapping and also because things have gotten old and expired, but I'm really happy that I'm down to 4. For eye bases or cream shadows, that's like the Maybelline Color Tattoos, Jordana Cream Shadow Sticks, I have like the Love of Color sticks, stuff like that. In January I was at 13, in April I was at 14, and now I am at 10, which is really good. I'm happy that I have gone down some. For bronzers, I have stayed at 2 throughout the year. I'm really happy that it hasn't gone up. For blushes, January I was at 12, in April I was at 15, and now I'm at 13 due to decluttering. So I'm happy with that. For cream or liquid highlighters, in January I was at 4. In April I went up to 5, and I am still at 5. I did use up 1. It was the Benefit High Beam, but then I got the Trestique mini highlight stick, so I'm still at 5. For powder highlighters, you guys, in January I had 3, like single highlighters. I have other ones that are in palettes, but that's in a separate category. I had 3 in January. Then in April I had 4. Now I have 7. I did have 8, but I decided to pass along 1. So I have 7 single highlighters, which is a lot for me. Then let's see here. For face palettes, That's things that you would use, like, I don't know, the contouring palettes, stuff like that, where it's just face products. In January I had 2, in April I had 3, and now I have 1. So I just have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in Dulce de Leche, and I'm happy with that. Let's see here. Then I have a section called Combination Face and Eye Palettes. So this is like if you have eyeshadows and blushes in the same palette. Throughout the year I have stayed at 4, even though I have decluttered, I have acquired. So these things are like the Lorac Resort palette, the Lorac Refined Romance palette, the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, and the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette, where they have eyeshadows and cheek products. Now let's get into eyeshadows. For single eyeshadows, in January I had 13, in April I had 11, and now I am down to 10, which I'm really happy about. I hopefully can get this down a little bit further. Then I have my eyeshadow palettes broken up by number of pans. So the next category is eyeshadow palettes that are 2 to 4 pans, so duos to quads. In January I had 5. In April I had 4, and now I'm down to 3. I'm really happy with that. I love all of the ones that I've kept, so I'm really pleased with that. For eyeshadow palettes that are between 5 to 8 pans, so quints to 8 pan palettes, I had 9 in January, I had 8 in April, and now I'm down to 6, so I'm really pleased with that as well. And finally, for eyeshadow palettes that are greater than 8 pans, I had 11 in January, I had 13 in April, oops, and now I'm down to 9, which is really, really awesome. I'm really impressed with that. I'm enjoying all of the ones that I have, so that's really exciting to me. My next category is glitter or loose pigments. In January I had 4. I had said in January that I would be happy if I did not go above that. However, in April I went up to 6, and now I'm down to 5. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm actually going to try and pan one soon, so we will try and get back down to 4. My next category is super exciting. For pencil eyeliners, in January I had 17. That includes black, brown, purple, other colors. Then I went down to 16 in April, and now in July I am down to 14, which is so awesome. I'm so pleased with that. For liquid eyeliners, I have gone up. In January I had 3, in April I had 4, and now I have 6. But that does include a glitter eyeliner, the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Eyeliner in Midnight Cowboy, so it counts as one, but it's not really a liquid highlighter. It's not really a liquid liner, but it's in that category. So the next category is mascaras, and I'm pretty happy with the numbers here. In January I was at 21, in April I went up to 22, and now I'm down to 18, which is awesome. I'm happy with the fact that that's going down. For brow products, I was at 7 in January, I went up to 8 in April, and now I'm back down to 7. I do want to get further down, but things take a lot longer to pan than you would actually expect. Okay, the next category has gone up quite a bit. It is lip treatments or lip primers. This is like lip balms, lip primers. I was at 8 in January. I stayed at 8 in April. However, I did use one up, and then I acquired a pack of 6 lip balms. So now I am at 13. I'm trying to use some up. I have 2 that I have 1 that's almost done, which is really awesome. Then for lip liners, I was at 13 in January. I was at 13 in April. I am down to 12. I did use up 1 or 2. I used up 2, but I acquired 1. I think it was the Lord & Berry Romantic Rose lip liner. I think that's what I got. Then for lipsticks or crayons, these are like your traditional lipsticks in bullet form and then also in crayon form. This includes ColourPop Lippy Sticks. I was at 62 in January. 62! Through decluttering, because I haven't finished up any. Through decluttering, in April I was down to 47, which was great. And I'm proud to report that I am down to 35 now through mostly decluttering. I don't think I've finished up a full like lipstick before, but I'm happy that I've gone down. I have swapped some away as well. However, my next category is liquid lipsticks, and I have gotten so addicted to liquid lipsticks that I cannot control myself, and most of the things that I've acquired is through swapping. I haven't really spent money on liquid lipsticks, which is great, but my number has gone crazy. In January I had 25, which was kind of ridiculous already. Then in April I was up to 34. Can you guess how many I have now? It's 44. 44 liquid lipsticks. Like, I have more liquid lipsticks than I have regular lipsticks. Like, this is messed up. I have a problem, you guys. I did pan one already, which was really exciting, but I've acquired way too many and I have got to be stopped. So yeah. For lip glosses, I started off the year at 12. I did go up to 14 in April, and now I'm back down to 10. I have swapped, I've decluttered, I've also used up 2, which were just in my empties. I don't know if this is going up before or after my empties, but if it's not, stay tuned for that. Then my final category is setting sprays. In January I had 4. In April I went up to 6. I believe these were both minis. And then I finished off some, but then I bought 2, and then I don't know what happened with this category. I need to look into what I used up and what I've acquired, because I know I got the Urban Decay Chill and the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I just got the Coola mini in Play by Sephora. So right now I am at 5 total setting sprays. So I've tallied up all of the numbers for each of the quarters. In January, I started off with 300 items even in my collection. In April, that had gone up. It was at 308 items, which I was not happy about. So I made it a point to try and use things up, to declutter things that I didn't really want to keep, to swap things away for things that I actually wanted. So I'm happy to report that my number is down to 287. That's amazing. I've gone down 21 items in 1 quarter. I'm so proud of that progress. I'm really excited about that. I wanted to film this because I just got a gigantic package from my friend Veronica. Her channel is Veronica Shares, and we did 2 project pans together this year. We did a swap, and I have this giant package that I've been waiting to unbox. We're probably gonna do it towards the middle to end of the month, so I'm really glad that I haven't opened that package up, because I know my numbers are gonna go crazy. But I'm really excited at the progress that I've made with my collection. I'm hoping to get down to under 275 by my next update, which is going to be at the beginning of October, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, seeing how well I've done over the past quarter, please give me a thumbs up. It would really make me so happy. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more from me, and hopefully I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye guys!